What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the one and only Prince, the Proof, Kodash, back at y'all again with another video. We live in traffic with it today, man. And y'all know y'all get tired of hearing my car. My car is a bit loud, right? You know, I'm sorry, right? But I was thinking about something, right? And I want to cover this, right? I haven't made a retention video in a minute, right? But you know, that's part of my lifestyle now. You know, I'm really like brahmacharya, like real talk. Like it's like I took a vow of celibacy, you know, involuntarily, you know. But it's great because it gives birth to your spiritual nature, right? Your real nature, your true nature, right? Because it helps you transcend the animal instinct, the biological instinct of mating, sex, procreation, right? That's what you should be doing semen retention for, right? You know, a lot of guys do it for female attraction, you know. I mean, that's the subtle, that's the superficial level. That's really nothing, right? You know, it's cool, right? You got more magnetism, yeah, you got females, right? But it's edging, right? Edging is one of the most critical things you can do on semen retention. That will really like mess your streak up. That'll really mess you up, right? Because it's draining your life force, right? And edging, I got this topic from Yash from Be Out of Alchemy. If you run across the video, shout out to you, man. You know, I'll be on this conversation. If y'all know who Yash is, bro, dude, cool. Y'all go watch him, bro. Dude, he hit on so many levels with not just semen retention, but he's awakened too. So, you know, shout out to Yash. He got multiple channels, spiritual renaissance and all that, right? I like the dude. He got some good videos. He got some good topics, right? I like the dude, you know. But one thing he talks about is edging, and edging is it's the most detrimental thing you can do on semen retention, right? Because edging is looked at from a lot of views. It's looked at from a lot of standpoints, right? One of them being edging as far as like getting yourself almost to the point of climaxing and then stopping your ejaculation. That's one level. Like mostly everybody knows about that. A lot of people know about that. You know, even a lot of people that don't practice retention or they don't know about retention, they know about edging. Like they have sex with a woman, they before they get to the point of climax, they stop, right? That's edging, right? That's stimulating your dopamine box, you know, so much to the point where you like, oh, I'm finna release, I'm finna overload, and then you stop, and then you know you keeping your energy down, right? You're supposed to, if you're doing semen retention, you're supposed to bring the energy up. It'll go up by itself, right? But when you edging, it brings the energy down, and it can cause a relapse, right? So you don't want to edge, right? And a lot of people don't have that understood. Like, stop edging. Don't edge. Like, don't masturbate or have sex and then do it, right? If you don't know how to do any tantric breath work, anything like that, don't even do it, right? Even then, like, you gotta watch. You gotta limit it. You don't want to do it too much, right? The tantric way is cool because you're interchanging that energy with a woman, and you know you're moving energy all throughout your body. You're ejaculating, right? You're not edging, having your dopamine center going, and then you come down, right? Your nervous system be edgy and stuff like that. You don't want that, right? That can really cause a relapse. That happened to me before, right? You know, not too long ago, right? I was doing a tantric session, right? And you know, I was just moving the energy, right? You know, just to get in touch, because I used to always practice that, right? And one day I did it, and I had a wet dream. And that made me don't even want to do it no more. Not at all. You know, because my energy was down, right? And I was on a streak of semen retention, right? And I don't even really count the streaks, but at that time I was, right? And you know, I released in my dream. I had a wet dream, right? Because you know, you're stimulating your sexual center. You don't want to do that. That's edging, right? Another form of edging is when you're fantasizing about women in the mind, like you're fantasizing, right? Because when you do semen retention, you got a lot of energy built up, right? You have a lot of sexual energy. So that sexual energy, the first thing that it's used for is procreation, creating another human being, right? You know, so whenever you got a lot of energy and built up, and it's like it's not being transmuted, right? you're gonna think about having sex with women, so you're gonna be lusting, you're gonna be fantasizing. You gotta stop that, because that's draining your energy, right? It's all dopamine that drains your life force, right? And I like how Yash talks about it, because it's so true. Because I seen the difference of like looking at a woman and edging, and you be like, man, she fine as hell, like you know, edging, right? Fantasizing. It makes your mind real restless, and it's like your nervous system be edgy. It's like it's all bad, right? That's edging. You gotta watch that when you're on semen retention, right? Because you can relapse, right? Not going down to porn, but you can relapse by having a wet dream, right? You don't want that, you know? And wet dreams aren't bad. I'm gonna say that real quick, because a lot of people, they think wet dreams is end all be all, right? No, it's like, no, your body still has charge. You know, if you've been doing a streak for a minute, just a little wet dream ain't gonna kill you. Yeah, you're gonna feel a contrast. Yeah, you're gonna be a little down and stuff, right? But that's gonna be just for the day, right? That's gonna be for a day, right? Everybody's different though. Like if you're on a good healthy diet, it won't last longer than 24 hours, right? I know from experience. You know, you have that little ejaculation hangover, but you're gonna be good. You're gonna bounce back, right? And that's part of the journey. Like you got to accept that, right? But if you want to prevent the wet dreams as most as possible, stop edging. Stop edging in the mind. Keep your mind clean. Keep your mind pure, right? And it's not easy. It's not easy because, you know, walking around in America, right? For the guys that's in America that watch me, when you walking around, all you do is you see ass out, right? You see girls, you know, showing their bodies off, like, you know, everything, camel toes, everything, right? You gotta get to the point to where you can look at a woman and not edge at all, right? You can look at her, just have a genuine conversation, right? Not thinking on a sexual level, right? Because that's animalistic. The whole reason we're doing semen retention, for the guys that's actually doing it for the right reasons, the whole reason we're doing it is to transcend that, right? So you gotta watch the edging. You gotta catch yourself out and be like, man, I'm edging. I was fantasizing just now, right? And you're not gonna be perfect in it. You're not going to be perfect. No one's perfect in it, right? But you got to catch yourself out and say, hey, man, I'm edging. I got to stop that. I got to get that out of my mind so I can relapse, right? You know? So my message to y'all today is, man, prevent the edging. I mean, minimize the edging will prevent wet dreams, right? You know, so edging is dangerous, y'all. Stay on this journey for the right reasons. Don't go out chasing female attraction, female attention while doing this journey, you know, because a lot of guys do that. They be like, okay, I got a sexual magnetism, I got all this energy, right? And, you know, they go out looking for female attention or female attraction, right? You know, it's a lot of guys in the semen retention community doing that, right? You know, and this whole journey is not about that. You know, actually, just to be honest, women like you better when you're not lust driven. You know, I seen that with like when you're not lust driven, you're not like what's that saying? I can't even think of it. Like, you know, motherfuckers walk around foaming out the mouth, like their jaw drop, like oh, they go a woman. Like once you're not like you're not pulled by that, you're not swayed by that, they like you better. You know, that's the thing. You want to transcend that lust. You want to transcend that animal instinct, right? And that's one of the ways you can do it, you know, by not edging all day, every day, right? You ain't gonna be perfect, but you gotta be willing to try, you know, to do your best, right? But yeah, man, that's my message for today. I just wanted to talk on that because I have not made a retention video in a minute, and that edging is dangerous, bro. That kills a lot of guys' streaks, man. So yeah, y'all, let me get in here, man, and go make this money real quick, and I'll holler at y'all, man. I'll be coming with the videos, man. You know, it's the videos come spontaneously, you know. You know, but anyways, y'all have a good day, man. I just wanted to cover that up, man. Stop edging. Catch yourself out, and you'll prevent wet dreams as much as possible, right? You won't have sexual dreams because you're not edging, you're not fantasizing in the mind, right? The mind controls the body. So when you go to sleep, you're edging all day, and you go to sleep, your body's gonna be in a sexual state, it's gonna release, right? So the things you do, the actions you do in the physical affect you in the metaphysical, right? I'm gone, y'all. Peace.